Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jay Cohn.
And I'm Jeanelle Slade. The fast-growing flames that forced evacuations at Glacier National Park Sunday have destroyed some buildings on the north end of Lake McDonald.
Check out these images revealing the intense heat and the threat that the Howe Ridge fire now poses. It continues to burn out of control, forcing tourists and employees to scramble to safety.
The night went from bad to worse as the fire blew up, taking with it up to 2,500 acres of forest.
And we have some amazing video from a boat operator in the park that was taken yesterday evening. The rapid growth and extreme fire behavior prompting evacuations starting around 8 o'clock last night. The evacuations are now in effect for the North Lake McDonald Road, the entire Lake McDonald Lodge complex, along with the Sprague Creek and Avalanche campgrounds. Also closed 32 miles of the Going to the Sun Road from the foot of Lake McDonald to Logan Pass. That's on the west side of the park where the Going to the Sun Road is closed. On the east side, though, the Going to the Sun is still open between St. Mary and Logan Pass.
Spokeswoman Lauren Alley reports Flathead County fire crews were able to save a number of buildings, but the other structures were lost overnight. Now this afternoon, 2 Canadian Super Scooper airplanes and a Type 1 helicopter are dropping water from Lake McDonald on widespread spot fires. The park is also putting in Stage 2 fire restrictions tonight starting at 12:01 a.m. Now that means no campfires either in the front country or back country.
On the fire scene elsewhere tonight over the weekend, dry lightning is blamed for wreaking havoc on the northern Cheyenne Reservation. Look at this map where the fires are located. They're all within the Lynch Coulee complex. 5 fires burning less than 100 acres. Those fires forced ground and air crews, though, to act quickly to try to prevent them from spreading any further. These are pictures of the Buffalo Springs fire, then the Clubfoot fire, and finally the Golden Eagle fire. Those are the largest fires burning on the northern Cheyenne Reservation. They range in size from 15 to 60 acres. Fire Management Officer Adam Wolf says the fire sparked as a result of 2 waves of dry lightning last night. Crews were able to work overnight and into this morning, with 2 of those fires still active at this hour.
State officials say resources are stretched thin as more fires spark, and many crews are actually out of the state assisting with other fires. The Northern Rockies Coordination Center says there are now 4 large incident fires burning across Montana. Those fires alone have burned thousands of acres. Firefighting resources are down all across the nation. That's because many areas depend on mutual aid from federal and local agencies to battle flames in their areas. DNRC authorities say it is critical that people take extra care to prevent human-caused fires right now.
The initial attack, we're keeping those resources. We want them freed up so that they can help out and be there for new fire starts and not having to respond to, say, a human-caused fire such as a campfire.
Now, currently, the Northern Rockies preparedness level is 4. That's just 1 level below the national level of 5.
Search crews are scouring miles of Bighorn Lake for 2 people missing after a boating accident on Saturday. 1
woman died in the incident. The body of Tammy Scoville, a Billings woman, was recovered Sunday. A man identified as Robert Ludwig of Billings was found on the shore and was flown to St. Vincent Healthcare, where we're told he remains in serious condition.
Many of the circumstances, though, surrounding this accident are still unknown. Q2's Samantha Harrelson's been following the story. Sammy, what do we know tonight?
Well, Jay and Jeanelle, you're exactly right. Still a lot of unanswered questions surrounding this accident. While officials believe only 1 boat was involved, they're not sure of that at this point. Authorities were called Sunday night for reports of a sunken vessel at Dayboard 7, which is about 7 miles in from the Yellowtail Dam. At that point, reports were that 2 people were in the water. Currently, about 20 people are out searching. With additional calls in for resources, they're expecting to have about 30 tomorrow. The National Park Service called in members of the Coast Guard to help them keep the area secure. Currently, the lake is not closed, but boaters are being asked to use caution and keep wakes to a minimum in the area between dayboards 5 and 9, where those search efforts are concentrated. According to area boating maps, the water in the search area is over 300 feet deep in most places. Jay and Jeanelle.
All right, thank you, Sammy.
In other news tonight, after a blistering weekend at Montana Fair, it seems we are catching a bit of a break. And that's where we find Q2's Bob McGuire tonight, checking in from a remarkably cooler Midway tonight, Bob.
Oh my goodness, yesterday it was 103 degrees here in Billings. Now today we're into the 70s and 80s. and there's a nice little breeze. You can see my hair blowing in the wind. It feels really good. So that's made a big difference, and we wanted to talk with Ray Massey. He's with marketing and sales for Metro Park. And Ray, come on in here, talk to us a little bit. So you guys, you got really hammered by the heat this weekend, didn't you?
The heat really kicked our behind. I mean, it was really hot, especially in the daytime. You know, when it cools down at night, people are going to come out. But when it is so hot in the day, people don't eat as much, they don't drink as much, they just don't have as much activity, they don't ride the rides.
You guys have a number on how much you lost?
You know, we're down about 30,000 all told, which we'll make up as we go forward, especially if we get a couple more days like this. It's absolutely perfect. Lunch bunch began today, so you can come in and get your fair food fix and save your money that way. But it's just a little more challenging when you start with days that are that hot.
Now, what about at the, you had Brett Michaels and Kelly Clarkson, and how would that do at night?
You know, those were spectacular. The Kelly Clarkson show, she was sick. She had a lot of vocal issues, and she admitted it to the crowd. 8,000 people were in the building, loving every minute. And somebody said, if that's how she performs sick, I'd really want to see her when she's feeling good. And Brett Michaels put on a great rock show last night. Not as big a crowd. I think a lot of people missed a really good show, but it was really fun for a lot of people, and everybody had a ball that went to it.
Now, Ray, we're almost done. We've got about 20 seconds left. Just want to ask you, we're expecting temps into the 90s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What's that mean for you guys?
You know, as long as it doesn't get in the upper 90s, we're usually pretty good. Mid 90s is mid to low 90s, pretty much expected at Montana Fair. So we expect to have a really good week. Just keep it dry for us.
Thank you very much, Ray. We're going to do that. We're looking at dry conditions, a couple of scattered splash and dash showers. We'll talk more about that coming up in the weather in a few more minutes. Back to you guys.
All right. Thanks so much, Bob. Enjoy it out there.
Looks a lot nicer today than it was over the weekend. Big news today from the MSUB Foundation.
The Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation, along with Montana RailLink and Modern Machinery, will donate $500,000 to the Yellowstone Science and Allied Health Building Campaign. That big donation allows the foundation to reach its goal of $5 million, the amount required by the state legislature as a condition of a $10 million appropriation for that project.
It was back in 2013 that the MSUB Foundation was tasked with raising the first $5 million to expand and renovate the school's science and health programs, something CEO Bill Kennedy says will help keep up with the rate of growth here in Billings envisioned over the next 10 years.
The planning department said a few years ago here in Yellowstone County, we would see the city of Billings at a 3% growth rate, and we would see over 250,000 people here in Yellowstone County. So to be able to keep up with it, the university, not just the Science and Allied Health Building, but the whole university growing, bringing new students in, and our growth for the future.
And the MSU Billings will host a ceremonial groundbreaking on September 12th. That will happen on the current Science Building parking lot.
Exciting times up there. Still to come on tonight's 5:30 News, you can bet this story will send you down the track of nostalgia, where we take a look back at horse racing at Montana Fair. Don't miss tonight's Q2 Rewind.
And in sports, from a star-studded start at Columbia Falls High School to a Hall of Fame career for the Bobcats, Dan Dragon unveils the 5th best running back in Montana history.
You're watching MTN News with Jay Cohn and Jeanelle Slade. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire. And sports with Scott Green. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.